What's up, everyone? This is Dude from Seastone here to make a video on my mage. I had to make this video. A guild of mine, Dreaded, is a sick mage in my guild, and he introduced me to the spec, and I gotta show you guys. It's a great spec. It's relatively original, and it's just awesome. I'm going to show you. I got some macros for it too and everything, and then we'll get you some gameplay at the end, but I'm going to show you a little bit how I do it, and show you why it's good. I mean, it's chloro pyro lock. It's a little weird, you know. People usually go chloro lock or pyro chloro or pyro lock. Any combination of these three, really, but this is a good combination of all three. You get, you know, the healing and survivability of Chloromancer with the escapes and defense of Pyromancer, and then you get a couple great buffs: Warlock Tree, Sack Life, Mana, and Reconstruct if you ever need it, with a little bit of opportunity. That's why you can see over here I got my 8 points are basically spec'd in for the opportunity in those spells. And these can be changed around between Pyromancer and Chloromancer. Some people might not want the Burning Bonds. I like it. It helps me over Pyromancer's armor. I didn't get that because, I mean, you're not really going to be casting fire spells in this spec. But here, take a second, write this down or change it up as you need. Pause the video. You know, Chloromancer is your main tree. I mean, you need to get in here for a living infusion. Go get yourself Wild Growth. Go get yourself Yassin Surge. This shit is great in war fronts. You will be surprised. This spec would be totally underestimated if you told a mage. And I'm sure you guys are even skeptical looking at it now. But the damage is great, and the healing is great, and you can really run stuff in a war front with it. It's really survival. Survival is key too. I'm gonna get you some gameplay footage in a second. Let me just show you these macros that I use. Just basically a spam macro. I cast Inferno, cast Flame Bolt, cast Ruin, cast Nature's Fury, cast Vile Spores, and cast Dark Touch. This is just basically if Inferno's ready, you get your Inferno. If your Flame Bolt's up, that's an instant cast, same Ruin. And then you'll be casting mostly life spells. Put your Radiant Spores on everybody. And Withering Vine, everything. This is gonna proc opportunity. This is really the only time you're going to be casting fire spells. This is the other macro. It's cast Inferno, cast Cinderburst, and cast Fireball. This way here, when your opportunity procs, you set your crew alert up, so it's nice. And when you see your opportunity proc, just launch a Cinderburst or a Fireball. The rest of it's gonna be mostly this life spam and Radiant Spores. Throw your Radiant Spores up. In this spec, you won't even believe how much the Radiant Spores is going to help you and your team. You also have Infernalized Charge. Use that up when your Wild Growth is gone. I mean, a Pyro has Wild Growth. That's awesome. That's awesome. It doesn't get much better than this. I got Bloom Bound. I got my Essence Surge Bound. And these buffs, you get Flaring Intellect, Life-Giving Veil, Living Energy, Dark Armor, and Glyphs of Power. You get all of those buffs, all 5, which is great. Make sure you keep them up, set your crew alert up, so if you get eradicated, those are going to stay up. It's unbelievable. Now, one more macro, just in case nobody knows this macro. I know, it looks long, but the Nature's Cleansing macro for the Raid Cleanse, it's basically with this macro here. Just repeat the groups all the way down to 20. Basically, it's going to mouse over raid cleanse, or you can just click on your name or somebody's name, and it'll cleanse that person down, and then you just keep spamming on the raid cleanse one, and it will cleanse anybody that needs to be cleansed down the list. You don't have to mouse over or click their names after that. It'll just, if there's something to be cleansed, it'll cleanse it. It's, you know, just same idea along my lines of work smarter, not harder. So, and it helps a lot because you don't really need to pay attention if you're not casting anything. I mean, that's bound to my X button. I'm just running around spamming X all the time. If something gets dotted up or something, it's cleansed. You know, makes me look better than I really am. But let us go get you some gameplay footage, and I'll show you how this works and how surprisingly good it is in a Warframe. Thanks for tuning in.
Lit up like the 4th, I'm a happy drunk. Come to pop a big mama cause your daddy's drunk. I wanna pump it up like the Goodyear blimp. Make you holler for $1, that's the way I pimp. Gold links and minks and shrimp dinners on the bayou. Them's all the things that I ain't gon' buy you. It's like one of them freak things. Hit it once, maybe every couple week things. I got no love, I got no riches. I don't roll Vogues and I ain't got switches. I got no game, I can't reward ya. But if you want a long one, baby, I got one for you. It's a new shot. I got one for you. It's a new shot. Check it. People always talking what they gonna do. They must want their face to maybe taste my shoe. I can't understand all the push and shove. And what the f happened to the peace and love? Who planted that glove, man? I don't care. I'm too busy running fingers through your mama's hair. I got no time for the fakes and the phonies, the crooks and the creeps and the cops and the cronies. Am I the only one on my side? Test my pride, I bet you run and hide. You think I'm weak, so you're looking for the kill, but there's 16 shots in my 9mm and I got one for you. It's a new shot. I got one for you. It's a new shot. Jimmy. Cause they all want hits, and yeah, I'm body, so I make them like this. They say, hey there boy, all we need is one song. Shorten up that hook, we don't need it that long. Don't wanna hear me cuss, don't wanna hear me brag. So I'm grabbing on my thingy while I let my pants sag. Never bitten what I'm written, just writing what I'm doing. They say they like my records, but they're still boo-hooing. My joints always tight, my rhymes will floor ya. Hey Flime, you wanna hit money? I got one for you. Bet that ass. It's a new shot. I got one for you. Here it is. It's a new shot. We got one for you. Can't make it right. We got one for you, baby. Let it bang. Make it right. I like that.
Look, it's Lord.